Well, I set 9 fast time awards this year, and Bert, I clocked you in at 9:09 tonight, so I think I'm going to pull out number 10 here. Thank you, everybody, for being here to celebrate with the championship teams. And I know it may not seem like it, but winning these Modified Tour championships are extremely difficult to do. And it's pretty amazing to have won 3 consecutive titles. It really seems like yesterday I was standing up here for my first championship back in 2012. It's been 5 years, and so much has changed for me in 5 years since my first championship. And in fact, it's been a remarkable 5 years for all of our series champions. For example, Anthony has won 2 Euro championships. Bert has picked up 2 more Bowman Gray Stadium championships and a 2nd Southern Modified Tour championship. And our 3 16-year-old and 17-year-old champions have graduated middle school. And they are just a few short years away from some exciting adult things like buying lotto tickets, writing their own speeches. But tonight it's a battle of the moms, so moms, hope your speeches are good. I want to thank a lot of people tonight, and I'm going to start off with my car owner, Mike Smoriglio. When I first began driving for Mike in 2014, he told me he would be happy if we could just somehow win 1 championship. And if you ask the guy now, he casually says, 7, but no pressure. Typical car owner. Mike, no matter how many we ultimately win, you are the most humble and kind of all of us. And you are the role model for how all car owners should treat their teams. I want to thank you and your family for everything that you do for all the loud and fun people over here at MS3 Racing. Thank you to my parents and my sister, my brother-in-law for supporting me at the races and always making it out to victory lane on the track. You know, sometimes they even make it out there when it's not my victory lane, right, Justin? Thank you to the great Modified Series race fans, our series sponsor, Whelen Engineering and Phil Kurz, the NASCAR touring officials, and a huge thanks personally to our series director, Jimmy Wilson, for always putting up with my constant questioning of his decisions and penalties after the races. And as he's told me in his own words, Doug, if you ever quit racing, you ought to be a dang lawyer. I take that as a compliment, and I still did not jump that restart at Thompson. Our team has been so fortunate to have a sponsor like Doug Dunleavy for many seasons. As you've seen tonight, he has a passion for the Whelen Modifieds like no other. His sponsorship of our team has literally kept us going to the racetrack during these multiple championship years. Thank you so much, Doug. We could not have done it without you, and we are so happy to have you back as a sponsor for 2017. Thank you, Bob Bruno Engine Research, and David Lewis from Robert Yates Racing Engines for our great engine program, and LFR Chassis, and going forward as Fury Chassis for our fast race cars. You know, the fact is there are 2 modifieds sitting in this banquet hall tonight, and they are both Fury race cars, so really, really special product. In addition, thank you to our product sponsors, our associate sponsors, for all of your contributions to our team, especially Fox Shocks, Willwood Brakes, BA Headers, and John Romano from A&J Romano Construction. As we look forward to the 2017 season, in addition to having Dunleavy's back on board, I am excited to announce tonight for the first time that we have Mayhew Steel Products, which is America's oldest punch and chisel manufacturer, that will be joining our team as the primary sponsor for the number 2 next season. And John Lawless is here tonight from Mayhew, and we're certainly looking forward to building our relationship with you and going for 4 in a row. People keep asking me, how have we been able to win 3 championships, and if we can win more? Well, led by that guy, Phil Moran, just a quick couple stats. I was looking at these numbers. 13 wins, 30 top 5s, and an average finish of 5.6 over 3 years. The last 3 years, 45 starts. It's really tough to beat a team that can go out there and average a top 5 or get top 5s 2/3 of the time and average a 5th place finish. And that really all goes back to Phil's preparation at the shop. And, you know, the trips to the pull-down rig and all the wind tunnel testing doesn't hurt either, right, Phil? As we all know. That's a joke, guys. That's a joke. Phil and my crew are sitting over here, and most of them are now multiple-time NASCAR champions, and Timmy Albi's got 5. Guys won 5 championships with different teams, but we've got one member of our team, Wayne Anastasia, who joined our team this season. Of course, Kathy, right, you had something to do with that. You made that happen. It wasn't until this season was over, though, that I learned that Wayno has been a crew member on various teams in the Northeast for 35 years and has never won a season championship of any kind until this season. And so, of course, you know, I'm really proud of him for that. Oh, I had something. Somebody must have stole it. Oh, I had a prop, never mind. You know, Wayno, thanks for coming on board, and of course the rest of you guys, I'm going to get to you now because it's really the personal stories of my crew members that makes racing fun for me. These guys are the reason why people always ask me if winning all these championships will ever get old, and I'm always going to say no. They're the reason why when people ask me if winning 3 times in a season at Stafford or Thompson will ever get boring, and I'll always say no. I know how much time they spend away from their families and how some of them spend all week cooking food for the guys at the racetrack. Some of them get home from the races at 3 a.m. only to have to get up for work again at 5 a.m. And they have continued to support our team despite surgeries, having kids, job changes, and even the loss of loved ones. So thank you guys for the jobs that you do despite all of your personal challenges that pop up in everyday life. This 3rd consecutive championship is 100% a reflection of all of your hard work and commitment to winning. And we have finally carved out our own little niche on the Modified Tour history books. And it's something that no one has ever done before and is likely to never do again. On that note, I want to thank you guys all for celebrating with us tonight, and I look forward to battling it out again for 4 in a row here in 2017. Thank you, guys.